Hey guys, another round of garage sales in a little town about 8 miles south of me today. And the pickings are slim this year, but I imagine due to the economy and stuff like that, people just don't have money to spend. That and there's been a lot of going-ons this year, county fair, and we've had 4 rounds of garage sales already, starting from Memorial Day weekend, Labor Day weekend, and then this weekend is like the official end of the garage sale season around my area here. So today I found a modest pick for $5. I consider it to be very restorable. It needs a little TLC here and there. For $5 it is in decent shape. And this is an item I would consider an antique store would probably sell for around $75, $80, $100. And it's a little RCA Model 210 Consolette. And I'd been wanting a little radio like this. We just don't have a lot of room in the house for certain large items anymore. So a small radio like this is just right up my alley. And the cabinet's decent. The finish is obviously shot. It's starting to flake off in a few spots here and there. Average conditions. It's not bad. You can't probably see very well inside of there. This board here has got some warpage. It ain't nothing that you couldn't fix. The speaker fabric, as you can see down there, is tore. Needs replaced. This molding across the bottom is just laying there. It needs reattached. It's in good shape. Just needs a good bath and a sand, a finish, and I think that'll be good to go. That'll be an easy fix. But I also, for $5, scored an original set of schematics with this radio, which I figure is worth the $5 alone. And this actually covered an RCA model 110, 111, 115, 210, and 310, 5-tube, 2-band AC super heterodyne receiver, and the one, I'm not sure which one, actually had a record phonograph with it. I don't know if it had an input on it or what it had. But I like this. I got everything I needed. This radio uses 5 tubes. It's got a number 80 rectifier, a 2A5 power amplifier tube, a 57 second detector tube, a 2A7 first detector oscillator tube, and a 58 RF amplifier tube. And from what I'm seeing looking at tubes, I don't think many of them have been replaced. They're all RCA, but that's talking shit outside both my mouths too, because we have an RCA dealer in the town that I picked this up at, and he was, how should I put this, very prominent in the community restoring and redoing radios, and he's still there. He doesn't do as much work as what he does. So actually I shouldn't say that these are original. I should say it doesn't surprise me that they're RCA tubes with an RCA dealer right there in town. And here we have all the layout of all the condensers, resistors, knobs, you name it on the chassis, it's here. That's a nice find. Here's the radio itself. Good shape, all original. There's a little bit of breakage on the wires. I mean, stuff that's not to be expected. It's flaking off, it's old. Underneath, unmolested, all original. My father-in-law took one look at this and was like, ooh, that don't look so good. I'm like, well, it does to me, because nothing's blown out, nothing's blistered, nothing's caught on fire. Everything's original in it. And the lady did say, my husband did plug this in a few years back and it lit up, the tubes come up, but we got no sound. Well, a lot of that was because the speaker wasn't hooked up. So I really wish that he wouldn't have done that. I hope he didn't damage anything, but it is all original. All the way down to the cloth cord, which is in very, very poor shape. And this is a 2-band receiver. It goes from 55 to 1500 on the MW band, and I don't know what 1400 to 2800 would be considered. If that's long wave, I don't have any idea. I need to look that up. The volume goes soft, A, B, C, D, E, F, medium, K, loud. And here's the speaker out of it. It's got a pretty nasty tear. I think that I can probably fix this fairly easy enough with a little rubber cement. and a lot of patience. It's got the auto output transformer mounted right on it. Very pleased with this find. I'm very happy today. My wife will probably come home and roll her eyes at me, but this is my hobby. This is what I do. So this will probably get put on a major back burner till winter because I just don't have time to mess with it right now. So I'm going to have to find a place inside to stash all the internal guts because I don't want them out here. And hopefully when the snow starts flying, we'll have a good project to keep us busy throughout the winter, along with several others. So thanks for watching. We'll see you later.